AJ, El Presidente, Eddie Kane University. Hill gon' heal, regardless. You, Buchanan, Bethel High School, by way of 3-Man Weave, LLC.
Michelle, producer, Faith over here.
You can catch this wave from the Marlins to the Mariners. Doing things you can't believe. It's the 3-Man Weave.
All right, who we introducing first?
We're gonna go out. Well, we got to go with the division leader, division winner, our guy. We're gonna bring in Lou first.
Lou.
Yo, Bills Mafia in the house, baby.
What's up, Lou?
What's going on, Lou?
What's going on?
You good? You ready for that fantasy this year?
I'm ready, man. Defending champ in another league. I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back for 3-Man Weave title this year.
All right. Hey, Lou, what pick are you in BLTB?
12.
But it's like, but you get the back-to-back picks. You always get great position in every single draft in every single league. What are you doing, Lou?
Yeah, well, last year in Best of the Best, I was 2. I took Saquon. I got nothing out of him, and I still won.
Yeah, but you still was able to 2 put you in good position. You had a great draft after that, so definitely, I commend you. You're a great fantasy player, Lou.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And speaking of fantasy, we got There's No Crying in Fantasy coming on right after we're finished with this. So let's get this going. We're gonna bring in the Miami Dolphins representative, Edwin.
What's up?
What's going on, brothers?
Not much. Chilling, man. Coming for that crown this year. That's what we do.
Okay. I was waiting for some smoke. I'm waiting for some smoke. He a little laid back.
We getting Josh Allen the fuck out of here.
Bring it. Right here, baby.
Let's go. And we got the New York Jets representative, our guy Dane Johnson.
What's going on, y'all? What up?
What's good, Dane?
Yo.
What's going on with you?
Guys fighting? I'm good. I'm chilling. Watch this dreadful Jet season. I know they're gonna win like about 4 games, but I watched the preseason game Saturday night when they played the Giants, and they looked pretty decent on defense. But I don't want to judge off preseason. I gotta wait till the real games begin.
All right, we still waiting on our guy Fitz from JDF Sports. He's running a little bit late. He's going to be representing the Patriots. So once he gets in, we're gonna bring him right in. But still, then we're gonna start off with you, Lou. You know, the division winner. Y'all definitely Super Bowl contenders. Let's speak on your offseason and what you think about the upcoming season.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're finally fucking good, which is amazing to me. So the offseason was pretty good. We re-signed a lot of our guys, which was huge. Guys re-signed before the free agency period even started because they wanted to stay. So I thought we were going to lose Matt Milano. I thought we were going to lose a few guys, but they all seemed to stay. That we didn't bring in too many big free agents because we didn't have a ton of money. But like I said, we brought our guys back. Our draft, we went for pass rush. We got Greg Rousseau from Miami and Boogie Basham, 2 guys that can get after the pass, and that's what we need. We need to get after Mahomes. I'm not even worried about the division. I'm worried about Mahomes. So,
yeah,
you know, we look good. I mean, what can you say? After last year with Diggs and Allen, it was unbelievable. So hopefully they can keep it going this year, you know?
Now, he said, I ain't worried about the division. I'm worried about Mahomes. Now, my guy Edwin said, we coming for Josh Allen ass immediately. So, Edwin, go ahead and speak on your Dolphins.
Yeah, last year facing them Bills weren't good. Those 2 games, so I was pretty upset about those games. But I feel like the Dolphins will be better this year. We made some good picks in the draft. We got Jalen Waddle, speed receiver. It's gonna be the 3rd receiver for us with Will Fuller. He'll miss the first game. Then Devontae, hopefully he stays healthy. Should be better there. But then we got Javon Holland, who probably play some nickel, might play some corner. He'll probably share it with McCourty. And then my boy Tua, you know, he's going to step up this year. He showed a little flash in the preseason against, you know, the Bears. You know, even though they're bringing the heat, I'm like, damn, they're going to blitz every time? Come on,
every
bro.
time.
Like why? But
hey, put your boy to the test, man.
Yeah, he made one good pass. Mike Krzyzewski and stuff. He should have scored more than just 6 in his first 3 drives, but we did all right. We did all right. So it's all about this showing what we can do this year because the Patriots are right behind us and a little scared of them because they're a sneaky team. And the Jets, I ain't worried about them. So, but the Bills, though, oh yeah, we coming for them.
Yeah, I'll say the biggest competition I think is going to be Miami for us. I don't think New England's very good, and the Jets, like you say, you don't have to worry about. But I think Miami's going to be tough.
Now, are y'all only talking about the Patriots because he's not here yet?
They got Cam Newton. Come on, he can't even throw 5 yards. He's brutal.
He made a couple good passes against Washington. He made a couple good plays.
Can I just step in and cape for Cam Newton for a second?
All right,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What was the Patriots record before Cam Newton went out with COVID?
What was it? 12?
I believe they were 3-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were 3-1.
And he had the most. And that Seattle game, he had the most passing yards he's had since his rookie year when he came out firing. One of the symptoms of COVID is brain fog. Just like Zeke wasn't like 100% Zeke when he came back from COVID, I don't think Cam was 100% Cam when he came back from COVID. So y'all can talk like Cam ain't shit, but be careful. If Cam is Cam, if Cam is 80% of Cam,
Fitz gets here.
Fitz is here.
He's here. So matter of fact, Fitz is here. Hold on, wait a minute.
Fitz, my guy.
Hey, yo.
Oh, he got the jersey.
Yeah. Yo.
You already know.
Fitz, introduce yourself, sir.
I am Fitz, owner of JDF Sports, host of Fitz Lounge and Fantasy Eagles on JDF Sports. And I am very, very thrilled to be here. Honored to be joined by 3 of my favorite guys and 3 guys I got to get to know. So I appreciate you guys having me on. I'm ready to talk some football, some fantasy, some Patriots, some Cowboys, whatever you guys want to chop it up about.
All right, well, let's get it. Well, Dane, you were just at the preseason game. So what do you really think about the Jets' upcoming season?
First of all, I'm glad we got a new coach. Robert Saleh, he looks like, a leader of men, like something Adam Gase wasn't. The defense came out firing, and I like his energy with the team. The team is not going to go nowhere. I just want to see improvements with the team. I know they're not going to be a playoff team, obviously, but I just want to see improvements on every aspect. They're changing from a 3-4 to a 4-3 defense. I like what Quentin Williams said earlier, talking about he wants to try the 4-3 and he wants to strive in it, and also he's changed his stance. So I like what he's talking about, and I just like the way the team played. I know the preseason you can't just judge it 100%. But Robert Saleh changing the culture with the Jets, which Adam Gase didn't do. He's supposed to be an offensive. He's supposed to be an offensive genius, and the team is just all over the place. So I know this is going to be a defensive team first. I don't expect Zach Wilson, to make a big leap. He's 21 years old. You can't ask a 21-year-old quarterback who just to throw him into the fire and just make magical things happen. So I know it's going to be some learning curves, but I just want to see improvements with the Jets. Be competitive in games. Maybe an upset here or there. But I don't want them getting blown out. A lot like they did under Gase.
Yeah.
So it's just a learning. Where they can improve on basically this season.
Now, Fitz.
Yo.
Seemed like the Bills that took over the division and they don't feel like giving it back.
No, we ain't giving it back.
As you hear, so let's talk about it. Look, what are the Patriots going to do this year?
So the Patriots, I think that they are obviously going to improve on what they did last year. And when I joined, I heard my boy AJ talking about Cam Newton. I think that that's a big piece there. And everyone's focused on Mac right now. He looked very good in the preseason. He was sharp, had good pocket presence. I totally get it. But I need to give my guy Cam a little bit more time. I mean, this dude joined in. We talked about it before. He joined in late last year. He missed time because of COVID. He had 0 weapons. The offensive line was depleted. He joined a system that he's never played in before. He got thrown into a shit system. And it was a tough adjustment for him, so it took some time. He's got some weapons. I think Jonnu is going to be an absolute monster. I love the running back by committee approach that we're going to go, which we do every single year, but I'm a big fan of Damian Harris. I think that they're going to give Sony Michel another chance. Hunter Henry is exactly that Rob Gronkowski type, strong blocker. the red zone attack of the Patriots is going to be insane. You got Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, 2 tight end set. You got Damian Harris or Sony Michel in the backfield. You got big body Cam Newton who can run it in or throw it. You got either N'Keal Harry, who's a big body wide receiver. You got okay. All right, Eric, I get it. I just did this for Hill. I just wanted to smile on my face.
I was gonna shoot you some bail.
But they're gonna have a strong red zone attack, and their defense is always strong. But that's Bill Belichick's. Bend, don't break. You can score you can put up as many yards as you want. You don't score as many points on them. They got Stephon Gilmore. I hope they can get him into the contract that he's looking for, or at least get some sort of agreement so he plays happy the rest of the season. You got J.C. Jackson last year, very, very good cornerback. I love Kyle Duggar.
Wait, this guy, you got this guy? This guy, J.C. Jackson, burnt by Stephon Diggs?
Yikes. We do.
Remember that?
I do remember that. And so, they've got a good secondary. They have a better front seven, hoping that they can stop the run a little bit more this year. My expectations for the Patriots is that they're going to be battling for the AFC East. And I do think that the Buffalo Bills are the better team right now, but I would not sleep on the Patriots. It's been 1 year. They still got Bill Belichick. They've got a much better roster this year. They know what it's like to win the division. I do think that Josh Allen could win an MVP this year. I think the Buffalo Bills could go out strong, but I also will not sleep on the New England Patriots this year, especially with a revamped team. They've spent some money. They drafted well. They're in a good spot, and they have a tough schedule. I mean, opening up, they have a soft schedule, but towards the end, they've got a very, very strong schedule. So they need to win in September and October to really make a push. So we'll be talking about a much different team in October and see what the expectation is for New England.
All right.
And Cam looked good against Washington. So I agree with AJ and Fitz. The brain fog is definitely a symptom of COVID. Quarterback is a cerebral position. It's where your brain has to be the most working out of the football field. A lot of other positions are read and react. This is, you actually got to think it, visualize it, see it. So it's a lot different. So I truly feel like Cam is going to be a lot better this year.
I don't think Cam had brain fog. I think he has arm fog. That guy can't throw the ball anymore. He can't throw the ball anymore. That's what it
looked
is.
like he could throw it last week. That's all I'm saying.
It's cute to say, man, but I don't know.
I'll give Cam a chance. In a real off season. Last year was just a weird year. So to see, because Cam is not a scrub. He could play. It's just that he was in the new system last year. He'd never been in before. COVID, he got dumped into the fire. N'Keal Harry can't play. Why don't one plays him? He's trash.
Yeah, facts.
So I don't know why he's still in the league, to be honest with you. But that's a different story for another day. But yeah, I'm not a huge Cam fan, but I think he'll have a better season this year.
I agree with that.
It's funny that everybody's talking about Cam. It's quarterback. I know it's polarizing. I understand that, but Edwin, you're chilling a little too hard now. You're chilling a little. You got Tua. Tua has questions. What are we going to see from Tua this season?
An injury guaranteed. You heard it here first. And I'm not even trying to put that on your team, but that's just what the history books is telling me, man.
Nah, Cam got a history, but that's my favorite player. But Tua got some weapons out there, man. Aside from running back, he ain't got really nobody back in the backfield, but he got some receivers he can throw it to. I feel like they're gonna speed up the offense. They're gonna start catching the rhythm. They might run some no huddle. They might be like, all right, Jalen Waddle, you got a mismatch out here and stuff. Devontae, when he's really on his stuff, he can really be killing these number one corners out here. Like, don't get confused. Like the year before when he had Fitzpatrick, he was going up there snatching balls, and Will Fuller, he's going to stretch the field, and Mike Krzyzewski through the middle. Like, he got somebody to throw it to. It's not like he's throwing it to himself. Like, he ain't throwing it to Collins all day.
Gesicki, coach, hey now.
Yeah, like Mike gonna get to the Pro Bowl this year. I guarantee that this year. He's gonna be a standout tight end and stuff. But
no, I like Gesicki.
Yeah. It's cool. You name all the weapons. You name
he
everybody else.
He did say Tua.
But what is he really going to do that's going to improve other than the weapons? Can he get it there? Can he move in the pocket? Is he fully healthy from the hip injury? Has he helped his accuracy? Because he was supposed to have been the left-handed Drew Brees. I'm understanding, like, he has a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Yeah, he's gonna move the pocket. I think the Dolphins ain't gonna show much in preseason.
Of
like,
course,
he might show he might have some like little turnovers here and there and stuff. It depends on who we playing. We got the Falcons next, and they trash, so we ain't worried about that. So they gonna blow it regardless. This preseason, regular season, they gonna blow the lead in the second half. So whatever. But Tua's gonna step up in certain games and stuff. Like if you remember last year when he played against the Chiefs, they were down 30-13, and he almost brought them back to win the game and stuff. So it's not like he can't do it. Like, and he had no receivers that game. Like I can't even name my top receiver. Mac Hollins was the only guy going into the running back and stuff like.
What, Devontae Parker? What about him?
He was out. He was out that game.
Was he?
We missed.
Okay.
And then Mike Krzyzewski, he got hurt. He hurt his shoulder in that same
Kaseki.
It's hard.
Coach K on the field,
man. So Lou, I got a question.
What's up?
I know you're a diehard Bills fan. You're very technical. You know every aspect about your team. So who's going to be the deep threat now that John Brown is gone?
Diggs could be the deep threat. Gabriel Davis showed a lot last year. He can get deep. I mean, that guy catches everything. Diggs could be the deep threat. I mean, they could use him more as the deep guy. Again, Beasley's the guy over the middle. He's going to get the catches that you need. That's really where they are. Again, I don't mind them not going deep because you throw to Diggs, he's wide open every time. You don't have to hit the deep ball all the time. John Brown missed a lot of time last year.
Yes, he did.
He missed a lot of time. I love John Brown.
JQ Brown, John Questionable Brown.
Yeah, every week he was hurting or he didn't play. But yeah, I mean, you could put Diggs in as the deep guy. He's got a knee thing. He's got a little knee right now, which they say they're not worrying about, but he hasn't been practicing, so I'm a little nervous about that. They say he should be fine. But again, watch out for Gabriel Davis this year. A lot of people saw him last year, and they saw that he was pretty good. He can get deep. He gets open. So we'll see from there. But as a straight deep threat, Isaiah McKenzie.
What about more Sanders?
Can he get deep at this part of his career? I guess he could be the deep guy also. They don't do a lot of deep passes anymore. It was a lot. Allen was very accurate last year. So he hit the passes over the middle. He hit the sideline passes. It wasn't like they were just throwing bombs because he's got a rifle for an arm. So I'm not worried about the speed guy so much. But like I said, Davis can be that guy also. And again, Sanders will give you that deep ball here and there. So.
All right. So Dane.
Yo.
Thoughts on Zach Wilson and what he will accomplish in New York?
I mean, it's not that much you could do better than who we had the last couple of years. But I actually liked Sam Darnold. I didn't want them to get rid of him, but there's nothing they could do about it. But Zach Wilson, he played like a soft competition when he was at BYU, so he's coming to the Mecca now. He's coming to New York City, so it's good. The fans are going to be rough on you. But he made some nice throws in the preseason game. But he kind of plays a little bit like Johnny Manziel. If you think about it, he has the height. He runs around in circles, makes things happen. So I don't expect him to be a guy like, that's going to go down, throw the ball down the field. We don't have a real number one receiver. I mean, I like that they picked up Corey Davis in the offseason, but they still don't have a true number one. The Jets really hasn't had one in a while. So I expect him to make mistakes. I know that's what rookies do. He's going to play the Patriots twice. Belichick is successful against rookie quarterbacks in his career. Like, if you look at his record, he does really well. So I know he's going to struggle against the Pats. But I just think he's gonna learn. Like, I just making mistakes now. I'd rather rookie quarterbacks start early than wait. Like what the Bears are doing with Justin Fields. I'd rather just start him. The quarterback is the only position in the football where they have to wait. Like, if you draft a quarterback that high, start them right away. So start Zach Wilson. He's gonna make mistakes. The Jets are not expected to go anywhere. So if that being said, Fitz, why not start Mac Jones?
Listen, hey, I want whoever's going to give us the best opportunity to win, and that's my best Bill Belichick impression right there. I mean, I wouldn't hate Mac, but I honestly Cam's work ethic, the way he's approached this season, the way he's held himself, I really hope that he gets his chance. And that's not like a consensus here in New England. A lot of people give me hate for that. I've got friends that are like, let's get rid of Cam and let's just start. Listen, let Max sit back and learn as much as he can. Let him soak in as much of the NFL as possible. I agree with what DJ's saying here, but at the same time, if you have an opportunity for a quarterback to sit, I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was forced to sit for a while. He worked. He waited his chance. He came out, and he's done nothing but ball out. Tom Brady didn't start. Obviously, he was a later pick. But some of these more successful quarterbacks, they did sit back, and they did have an opportunity. Patrick Mahomes, he sat behind Alex Smith. If you draft a quarterback and you have no better option, absolutely, like the situation in Chicago, you need to start Justin Fields. I don't know why they're so high on Andy Dalton. AJ, I don't know what you did to them over there. Red rifle. They've got nothing but commit to him.
It's
but
the beard, man. Andy Dalton got a beard now.
I love Andy Dalton. That played a boy that got us in the playoffs 4 years ago. Oh, that was the greatest thing I ever saw in my life. Thank you. Thank you.
Buffalo has so much love for Andy Dalton.
Yeah,
they do.
Crazy.
I donated $17 to his foundation. It was 17 years that we hadn't made the playoffs, and Bill's Mafia got together and donated. Everybody donated $17, and they made like $1 million for him.
Yeah, it was the most money ever donated to Andy Dalton's foundation.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Oh man, that's a fun fact. Didn't know that, man.
Cannon, go ahead. You know, this is your time.
Oh yeah. So all right, fellas. So what I like to do is I like to ask everybody, what breakout player from your team do you think is going to lead the way this year? And I will start. And my breakout player is from your team, Lou. So I hope it isn't your guy, but if it is, oh well. But it's Jack Anderson. Like I said, I spent a lot of time just doing offensive line research this past year and linebacker research, and I like that pick, first round. So it's like, like they said, you need that offensive line to go deep into the playoffs. So it's like you address the offensive line. I feel like he's a talented guy. I like what he did in college, and I'm expecting a breakout season from him. So
wait, who was that? You said my guy?
Yeah, isn't that your guy? Jack Anderson, Texas Tech.
Who the hell's Jack Anderson?
Y'all didn't draft Jack Anderson?
He ain't on my team. No.
Jack Anderson, y'all didn't draft him?
No.
I thought Bills drafted Jack Anderson.
I don't even know who that is.
Texas Tech O-lineman.
No, we drafted Greg Russo in the first round.
Okay. My
fault. I don't know who Jack Anderson is. Sorry.
Let me do my research. Let me make sure.
But he does play for the Bills.
Yeah, see?
Jack Anderson.
See? Come on,
he's
Lou.
a guard. He's a guard.
He wasn't the first round pick. He was the 7th round pick.
Maybe that's why
7th round. Yeah. That's why, They don't show those on TV. They nobody cares about the 7th round.
I said first round pick?
You said first round.
That's why he got confused. It's 7th round.
My fault. Yeah, my fault.
I don't even think he's gonna make the team. I never heard of him.
He doesn't have
he balled in college. I think he's gonna make the team. And if he don't make y'all team, I think he's gonna make a team, and he's gonna be a problem. What?
Well, go ahead and give your breakout.
Have a picture on Wikipedia. They don't have a picture of him. So
give your breakout player, Lou.
But look, that's why I'm telling you, I studied the offensive line last year. Watch.
All right. Watch. I'm gonna go AJ Epinesa, the defensive end they drafted last year, I believe in the 2nd round.
He better.
He's showing a lot in camp. I think he's ready to step up. Again, that's what we need, pass rush. So hopefully he's the guy that'll step up this year. That's my pick.
Edwin, Dolphins.
I hope my boy Javon Holland starts. He's gonna be breakout because in these practices he got 4 picks against that Bears, last week. So I'm hoping he starts. Put him out there, with Xavier Howard, Byron Jones, Eric Rowe, and hopefully Jalen Phillips starts too. But I don't know. They don't ever do too good with the linemen or the linebackers for some reason, except for our middle linebacker. Oh man, I forgot what his name was. Jerome Baker. So yeah. So if Javon Holland starts, we'll be good in things. Young corner. Right. Young.
Yeah, but
Who was he getting the picks against though? Was the picks against Tua?
No. Wait a minute, was he?
I think so.
No, he was getting picks against the Bears defense and the practice.
He got 4 picks against the Bears defense.
Yeah, he got 4 picks in different the practice.
Okay, well that's a little impressive then. All right, I'll have to keep an eye on him.
That definitely sounds like Andy Dalton.
It might have been. You know what? It might have been.
Hey, Dave, your breakout player for the Jets.
Quentin Williams.
All right.
He's going to be the breakout. He better be the breakout player because he's been talking that he wants to play in Salah's scheme, the 4-3. So he said he wants to thrive in it. So he had 7 sacks last season. I expect him to get like 10 this year.
True DNs can always thrive in a 4-3. I don't know why they try to put him in a 3-4. Like, I believe he's going to thrive in this.
I think he's going to thrive in it too. I think he's going to get like double-digit sacks. He's going to get like 10 sacks this year. He had 7 last year.
Yeah, so 10 is not even far-fetched.
I think he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna be the breakout player.
All right, Fitz. Patriots breakout player.
I got a toss up between 2 of them. I got Kyle Duggar and I got Josh Uche.
Ooh, I like Uche.
Josh Uche, I think he was second in tackles in that preseason game. This dude was all over the place. Pass rush, run stops. He was all over Washington's offense, especially when he played most in the second half. I think he finished with like 9 tackles, for playing only like 2.5 quarters. And then Kyle Duggar, I think this dude is going to come in and fill that Patrick Chung role. I think he's going to take a lot of pressure off Devin McCourty. He finished off the season strong last year. He's big body. They're loving him. You can line him up against a tight end for some coverage. You can put him at linebacker if you need to get something to sack the box, and he could drop back into coverage. They loved him last year. I think he was the Senior Bowl MVP.
Sure was.
Yes, sir. And I did he play? What school did he go to? Lenoir?
Yeah, it's some division.
Lenoir-Rhyne, yeah. So I mean, Bill finds these diamonds in a rough, and you guys know how it goes after that. I know that Hill doesn't want to admit that Bill knows how to draft Pro Bowlers, but he does.
He damn sure don't know how to draft wide receivers.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
All right, let's go. Let's go and wrap it up with the team predictions, record predictions. Let's go ahead and start with the Patriots. Let's get it going.
So I'll be honest, I haven't sat down and actually looked at the schedule to give a legitimate number, but I wouldn't be surprised if they win 10 or 11 games this year.
All right. Dang. Y'all getting the first pick again this year?
It looks like it's going to be top 5. No more than, I looked at the schedule, no more than 4 wins.
Wow.
Maybe 4. The only teams I can see them beating is maybe the Dolphins at home.
No.
The Dolphins at home, book it.
No,
they're probably losing
Patriots.
Miami. They're probably Belichick does good against rookie quarterbacks. They lose in that season series. They're gonna beat the Texans. Everybody's gonna beat the Texans.
Everybody.
And maybe they might win a game. Maybe against the Broncos. Maybe. But other than that, they're gonna lose. They're gonna be like 3-14. 3 wins.
Edwin.
All right, just for that, the Jets gonna lose every game. But I see us getting in the playoffs. We'll be 11-6 and stuff. We're gonna have a tough October, November schedule, but then once it gets into the colder weather, gets easier. We got the easiest schedule after that and stuff. I think what division did we play this year? I think we played the AFC North. I think we played. Did we play them? I know. If we don't play the AFC North.
You don't want that smoke.
Nah. I was about to say AJ looking ready.
We don't play the. We don't. Because
I know
the Bengals. We would be
shitting me. Hey, didn't we take y'all to overtime last year with a backup?
Stay focused.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Nah, man, no sir. 11-6 though, and we're gonna win our first round game, then second round, then go to Super Bowl. That's how it goes, right?
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Edwin. Talk crazy.
I will say though, Flores is from that Belichick tree, so I don't think they'll be letting rookie quarterbacks slide either. Dang.
Oh,
right.
Right.
Right,
But I have a feeling they're gonna split the season series. But go ahead.
All right, Luke. Before you go now, y'all know y'all Super Bowl or bust. I do not care about what you about to say about your record. Y'all are Super Bowl or bust. Y'all are Super Bowl contenders now.
100%. I'm going to go lucky 13-4. I definitely
Lucky
seen us going
13.
to the Super Bowl. I seen a Bills Ravens AFC Championship game, and then we'll take down Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl, and we'll finally get that Super Bowl victory.
Aaron Rodgers though?
Nah, they
you got Aaron Rodgers going to the Super
They gonna
Bowl
lose in the second round.
They're gonna take the NFC
Chiefs ain't going nowhere.
Baltimore's going to take out the Chiefs, and then we're going to take out Baltimore. In the
Let's
championship.
go.
But why Aaron Rodgers?
We can debate. We can debate that later.
Yeah, we don't need to. We don't have to worry about that.
Are you coming? Are you coming Saturday, Lou, or no?
I'm not going to be there. No.
All right. Well, I'll probably see you on. I'll probably see you on FaceTime or something Saturday.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody, reintroduce yourself. Shouts out all your affiliations. Start off with Lou.
I got nothing. I got this phone. I got a cell phone. That's about it. I got no podcast. Instagram, Facebook nonsense, and nothing to shout out.
It's all good. Bills Mafia, baby.
That's right, baby.
Edwin, let's go.
Yeah, check me out on the Best Kept Secret podcast. You can check it out on my Dubs in the Building in IG page and Facebook page. You can check me on iTunes, Dubs in the Building. I got music on there and stuff. Beast Within Clothing, beastwithin.online. Trying to think what else. That's basically it. So the hustle never sleeps.
That's right, Dane.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter on DJ the Greatest. That's what my handle is.
All right,
DJ the Greatest. That's an easy one, right?
And then
there.
the E and the is with a 3 instead of an E, actual E. So
you need to say that.
Yeah, you're so fancy.
Say that.
We'd have never found
Everything else is spelled with an E.
We'd have been following some little kid in India.
That's all right, Fitz. Let's go.
Before anyone follows anybody, make sure everyone's tuning into 3 Man Weave and rocking with these guys. They put together excellent content, so that's a first and foremost. But
no doubt,
follow us on JDF Sports. You can check us out on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok. You can subscribe to our podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher. Anywhere you get a podcast, to search for JDF Sports, and make sure you guys are checking out all of our great shows. Those guys do a fantastic job, great content all the time. Right after 3 Man Weave and these wonderful gentlemen in front of me, make sure you follow JDF Sports.
Appreciate it. Now that was good. We had the AFC North. We had the AFC East tonight. It's episode 118. I want to thank everybody that joined us tonight, but don't go too far. There's no crying in fantasy coming right up next. Like you said, I'm Hill. That's AJ Cannon. What you guys say, AJ?
I just said, hey, don't be bitches and crying during fantasy season.
Gang.
I'm coming on more.
Want to send a personal shout out to all you fellas. Fitz, you always show love. Lou, first time on the show. Glad to have you here, Edwin and Dame. We're a podcast of the people. Whenever we can do it, we'll make it happen. So we appreciate the love, and y'all are welcome anytime.
And we have